Often, Psoglav, a creature in Slavic mythology with a dog head and a human body, was mistaken for a giant. Konstantin Ireček wrote that among many medieval stories, there are those which tell about giants who lived in caves, and their next of kin were other giants with one eye and a dog head. Cynocephaly, a mythical phenomenon having the head of a dog or of a jackal, which exists in many different forms and contexts, was familiar also to the ancient Greeks from the representations of the Egyptian gods Hapi, the son of Horus, and Anubis, the Egyptian god of the dead. In the 5th century BC, the Greek physician Ctesias wrote a detailed report on the existence of cynocephaly in India, known as Indica. In some Christian Orthodox churches, there are icons with Saint Christopher, who has a head of a dog. One such exists in monastery in Sukovo, and there they also call Saint Christopher the dog-headed saint, or Psoglavi Svetac. One legend says that he, Saint Christopher, was actually Psoglav. When Roman army attacked one pack of Psoglavs, they captured one of them and sent him to Rome. There he was introduced to Christianity and got the name Christopher. Later, because of his difficult life and painful death, he was canonized. In Bosnia, they believed that Psoglavs lived in some dark world, that they attack humans, and that often Russian army fires cannons at them. In one epic poem, there is a mention of one Moscow Tsaritsa who demands that Tatar Khan returns 3 very important things: banner with a cross of St. John on it, clothes of old patriarch, and golden dust of Judah from Smederevo. Maybe something was lost in the translation. When Khan refused, Tsaritsa started searching for a hero willing to go and steal those very important things. And there came Božo the general. He volunteered and asked from Tsaritsa of Moscow 100,000 Psoglavs to form the army. She gave him what he asked for without thinking. I didn't find English translation of this poem, so we're gonna translate this part step by step. And give me 100,000 Psoglavs, head of a dog and body of a human. She gave him everything. Božo gathered his troops and led his army, and when dark falls, he releases 100,000, all Psoglavs like a live fire. And when it was midnight, oh dear God, thank you for this gift. If only you can watch this, how Turks run across the hills, chased by young Psoglavs. What is interesting about Psoglavs is that they usually fight at night, and like Vile, Suđaje or Rusalke, always appear in groups. That's all for now, thank you for watching.